Students, in this video we will discuss the topic second normal form. Second normal form is also known as 2NF. Now, a relation R is in second normal form if and only if it is in first normal form and every non-key attribute is fully functionally dependent on the primary key. I have already discussed with you the concept of full functional dependency. Now we will use that concept to normalize in second normal form. Now these are the resultant tables of after first normal form course table and course students table. Now as I told you, the definition of second normal form is every non-key attribute should be fully functionally dependent on the primary key. But as we can see in this table, the non-key attributes name, system used, hourly rate are not fully functionally dependent on the primary key. Here the primary key is a combination course code and roll number, but these non-key attributes are not fully functionally dependent on the primary key. So we have to convert it into second normal form. Now we have to break the course student table to two tables. One, we have made hours assigned, in which we have kept course code, roll number and total hours. And next table is student system charge table. Now here we have the attributes roll number, name, system used and hourly rate. Now in this table you can see the here primary key is roll number and non-key attributes name, system used, hourly rate are fully functionally dependent on the primary key. Means we can determine all the other three attributes through roll number very easily. So now this is in second normal form. We have converted the table into second normal form. We have normalized the table, but still there are anomalies present in the table, like insertion anomaly. Insertion anomaly occurs in student system charge table. For example, consider a situation where we would like to set in advance the rate to be charged from the students for a particular system. We cannot insert this information until there is a student assigned to that type of system. Suppose we want to store the hourly rate of laptop. We cannot insert it until some student use that type of system, because roll number is the primary key and we cannot insert null into it. Second is deletion anomaly. The student system charge relation is also susceptible to deletion anomalies. This type of anomaly occurs whenever we delete the tuple of a student who happens to be the only student left which is working on a particular system. In this case, we will also lose the information about the rate that we charge for that particular system. For example, roll number 102. And last we have is updation anomaly. Now update anomalies will occur in the student system charge relation because there may be several type of system. Now if the hourly rate for that particular system changes, we need to make sure that the corresponding rate is changed for all students that work on that type of system. Otherwise the database may end up in an inconsistent state. So as all the three anomalies are present after second normal form conversion, so we will have to further normalize the table to third normal form, and that we will discuss in next video. Thank you.